What's good, y'all? Here we have the set 43008. This is the Lego Nike Dunk. This is the set I've been wanting my whole life. I love shoes, and obviously I love Legos, so I'm real excited to show you guys what we have here and if it's worth its value and if it's just a good overall set. This set comes with 3 different instruction manuals, and the first one goes over the shoe, second one goes over the display, and the third one goes over the basketball. So we're just going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you guys the first instructions. So for the first instructions, you get this Lego Nike Dunk build. It's smaller than anticipated, but very good building techniques, and it has some hidden compartments in it. So you can open the back up, and it has a little display area for the minifigure, which I'll get into next. And then you open the front, and it holds extra laces. Why they have lime green laces, I don't know. I tried them on here. I really did not like them. I don't think it looks good with the shoe. Some people may, so that's an extra for y'all who would like that, but not my cup of tea. But there's more stats of storage up front. Then you just slide it back in, and everything connects super easily. The building for this was very fun, even though I just knocked the piece off. It is a little finicky with some of the designs. Like this part, if you touch it at the wrong angle, it will fly off. But I mean, it's not supposed to be touched. Obviously, it's a shoe. You kind of just make it. Oh, look, it just popped off. But you just make it, and then you display it. That's really all you need to do with it. And okay, so getting these back on can be annoying. I will give it that. That has so far been really my only flaw with it. Because other than that, I've had real good. Yeah, there we go. See, we're good. Had good experiences. I really like how we make the Nike logo brick built. I thought they were gonna add some type of new piece or something, or just do like a sticker. But they did it Nike built, which looks really cool. And then we have printed pieces here for the Nike logo, and even this is printed for the toe of the shoe. And then inside the shoe, there's another printed piece with Lego and Nike right next to each other. So that's super dope. And then like if you want to go inside the shoe, you can open it up just like that, very easy. There's an inside of the shoe for you to do if you want with. When you open it, you can put your minifigure in there or however you want to do it, display it. And it all just goes back right together, super simple. And I really like this. And if you can see the comparison to a normal shoe, it has the same shape and it's about the same proportions, just shrunken down. It looks like a kid's shoe. Like it looks like a 6-year-old shoe. Like it's perfect. It's dead on. I didn't think Lego could make a shoe this well, but this is very good. So we're gonna look into next the display and the basketball because they're 2 different bags, but they're basically the same thing. They go on the same thing, and then I'll show you how this goes on the display. Okay, so here's instructions 2 and 3. I will give, I will be as nice as possible, but building the display for bad instructions number 2, I hated it. It was terrible. This base plate, this bottom little rhombus base plate kept falling apart anytime I put anything on it. I had to rebuild it like 4 or 5 times, and I built a lot of sets. I think I know what I'm doing. Had a tough time with that. But besides that, was fine. I really liked how they made the letters. I was really curious to see while I was building it how the letters would be going about. So that looks really nice. But this bottom part just frustrated me. I had to take a little break because it's so flimsy. But once you get it all together, it's rock solid. Oh, that's going somewhere. Didn't think that would happen. Let me put that right back. Okay, after some technical difficulties, I got it fixed. It just fell off. That was on me. I didn't have it connected correctly, but now it's good. Look, it's not going anywhere. Okay, but you can put the shoe. It has a little hole right here, which is perfectly size for that. And you just put this up, you slide that on, and then you have your display. So you can have it off, on, however you want. And then we have this basketball, which it's like the inner worts is a Technic build with exposed studs, and then you kind of, oh no, it's just a Technic build. It's like a couple of those long pieces of Technic, and then it connects to each one of these quadrants. And that's how they make it, which is pretty cool. I thought it was going to be like a full brick built basketball, but when you take one of these panels off and the inside is just empty and hollow, I think that's really cool how they did it, and it's pretty strong. And then you have this printed Nike piece right here that's infused. Instead of Nike, it has the Lego brick, I think, and it has a swoosh right under it. That's really cool. And then in the back, you can spin the basketball. Don't know why. I think it'd been cool. This, if they're gonna add this, they should have put one of their motorized parts in it, where this can spin on its own. I mean, it's probably loud because I know some of their motorized things are loud, but that'd be cool. Kind of like how the lighthouse, when you press that little button, it spins the lights circle. Just a little motorized Lego piece right back here to make this spin. Because if I'm gonna display this, I'm never gonna go spin it on my own. I'm just gonna look at it. But I had a little button that I click and then it starts spinning. I'm like, oh, I could show my friends this. This looks cool. This, I could have taken the basketball off and spun it myself at this point because this is just weird. But you can see that mechanism in the back. There's not really, bat's not pretty, obviously. It's not meant to be shown, but it's just a little rod back here that you can twist and spin the basketball. Cool inclusion. I'm happy they included it. You have the option to spin it if you want to. And then next and lastly, we will get to this little guy who I think is real neat. I tried to find out what the jersey numbers mean, but I have no idea. But I will give you a close-up look at him right now. So here's the one figure you get for this set. I'm pretty sure his name is B-Ball from some of the research I did online. It doesn't say on the box or in the instructions, but he's very cool. He has a basketball head with the sunglasses on, all Nike drip. He has even the shoes on that you build, as you can see from the side. They're the same shoes that you build. So I think that's really cool with the dual molded legs. So on the front you have 32, and on the back it says 72 in Nike. Don't know what those mean. I tried to figure it out for y'all, and I was thinking it was something cool, but it probably is. If anyone knows, down in the comments, please let me know. I'm very curious, and I couldn't get a clear answer anywhere. So, but very clean minifigure. Dropped him. I think he's really cool looking, and I really like the inclusion of this. Because if I just would have got a shoe, I still would have been happy. But having this alongside it makes it very fun. So I really like this guy. So in conclusion, I very much like this set. It's one of my favorite sets of the year. Also, it was $100 for 1,100 pieces, which, if you look at it in the terms of paying $100 for the Lego shoe, terrible, because the shoe's only a third of this set. And if that's all you really care about, don't purchase it if that's not what you're wanting, unless you're willing to make that purchase. But if you like the whole display and the basketball and the minifigure and the shoe, it's worth it. It's a very nice looking display. It pops out. It sits out on your shelves. The basketball is cool. Has a little spinning mechanism. That's cool. Adds a little value, I guess, there. And then the shoe is just perfect. So $100 for almost 1,200 pieces, I think is a good deal. I don't really have any bad things to say about it. Besides, I hope they make more. I hope we can get different type of shoes. I hope we could get a Jordan 6, for example, one of my favorite shoes of all time. That would be sweet. But I really like this set, and if you are looking to get it, I would say get it. It's a very good set. It is very nice and not underwhelming, to be honest. If you just had the shoe by itself and this is what they gave you, yeah, that would suck. But they give you all of this, and I think it is very worth it for your money. So I want you guys to let me fix this real quick. Okay, technical difficulties over. So I want you guys down below to let me know if you guys would get this set or your opinions on the set. And if you guys could leave a like, comment, and subscribe to me, that'd be great. But if you want to see any more reviews as well, let me know down below what you'd like to see reviewed. I can review anything in my collection, or if you see new sets you want to see reviewed, I can try to get a hold of them and give a review for you guys. But just let me know. And if not, you have nothing else to say,